Randall dropping the hammer.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. They'll try to run for it. Lewis. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So on fourth down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. And a good result there as that'll get out of bounds and pin them back at their 10-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop them a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. Room past the 20. And he will finally go out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play there just before halftime. 51 yards. So forget about being backed up. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way across midfield.
Mike 52, Mike 52. You gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this? You think you gonna get this?
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. That's going to set them back 5 yards. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Strong right. 4 down, 4 down. Check. 4 down, 4 down.
Here's Vick off the play fake for Sanders. He'll buy some time right. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They'll run with Sanders. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Give him 12 yards that time at an Oakland first down.
Switch it. Check. Check hot route. Hot route. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Kill. Go. Kill.
Right back to Sanders on first down. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. The 49er great Patrick Willis hit on the tackle.
Switch gears. Check. Breath
on second down now. It's Sanders, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll be a third and about 13.
Check 52 to Mike. Bring it. Bring it. Hey, check that. One Mike 52 right here. Mike 52. All day, punk. No, Mike 52. Mike 52. 3 bud.
So that'll back them up 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long. Here's Michael Vick. And going deep for Hill. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. If there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. From midfield now, here's Jackson. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise.
And this is taken in at the 5. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Devin Hester, 62 yards. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Tucker with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Let's go.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down. 4 down. Go. Hayward.
On 2nd and 9, Vick. He cannot get away. Down goes Vick. Reggie White on the sack there, showing the explosiveness that led him to the Hall of Fame. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Here's Ray Guy now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And out of bounds. This will depend on where they spot it. And they'll say at the 45. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. For Kidder here, it's complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Come on, the 16.
Here's Jackson. Complete. This is Lewis. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Tucker's kick is good. And that will extend their lead here to 17-6. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Check 24, check 24. Alert 3, alert 3.
They'll go again with Sanders. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been prepared.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. So now with a little over 2 minutes to play, the road back gets very difficult.
Difficult, but still not impossible if they go ahead and play this thing out. Now the defense has to come up big. They've got to go for the strip of the football.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Night Train Lane. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. On 1st and 10, here's Vick. Dancing to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The sack by Julius Peppers.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Vick readies to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
We got 4. Check 3. Check 3. Check 3. Check. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double wheel.
From the gun, Vic. Now a desperation throw deep. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. It's a foot race. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Well, that's one of those mistakes. That's a fumble that when they get to the sidelines, I know you're mad, Coach, but look, we still got this locked down. But that's not necessarily true, is it?
No, their hopes are slim, but you just hate to give them any hope. You could have sealed it right there.
Yeah, could have finished them off and taken away all hope, as we like to say.
Vic now after the fumble recovery. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. The throw on 2nd down from Vic, incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down.
Watch tight. Tight is right. Hey, 4 down.
From the shotgun, it's Vic. And that is incomplete. It was Darnell Savage that time who was able to knock it away.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
A 57-yard attempt.
Could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board, ended up settling for 3.
So with just under 40 seconds to go, you figure this is going to need to bounce their way if they have any shot. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Oh, for a second there, I had flashbacks to a few years ago, the NFC Championship game for the Packers, but here they're able to hold on.
And many things changed in Green Bay after that game. Personnel, people coaching, the whole deal. And in this case, they get it done. No fail like they had in Seattle.
A big game there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. They'll run on 1st down. Lewis. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Again, it's Lewis. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Throwing now is Jackson. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and they were really helped.
Down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.